Okay? Where's that going to go? Which cost? It's actually the product of those two. It's a big number, right? It's a big number. It's actually the product. So it is actually it's actual quantity times actual cost. Is what it is. Okay? It's actual quantity times actual cost. There's a lot of people missing, so that means I get to talk to Jennifer a little sooner than I might otherwise have, and she's really excited about that. What number do you want to help me with? Actual cost? It is actual cost, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Perfect. Perfect, Brandon. Brandon? What don't you understand, sir?
Okay, the 198.9.
Yes.
That's the result of the actual quantity times actual cost.
Yes, sir.
So what do you mean the 300?
It was also in that line. It was given to us in the third line of the problem. Can we now calculate, Brandon, it is your card is up. Can we now calculate actual quantity? How? So, yes, you would. Take 198.9 divided by 300, and you can calculate this number right there. Why don't we do that? Brandon, get your calculator out. Mr. McGee, is your calculator here?
Yeah.
How much?
663.
663. And that is 663 what, Matt?
Rings, or no,
No, it's not. Huh? How much gold? What gold? Huh? No, it's not a unit. Well, what's a unit? It is an ounce. There we go. Yeah. So it's an ounce, exactly right. So it's not number of rings, it's ounces of gold. I mean, it could be tons of gold, pounds of gold, whatever the metric weights are, kilograms, could be any of those. But in this problem, they happen to be using ounces. Okay? Very good. Is that number useful to us, that 663? Ashton, that is not quite fair. I'll get her later. Okay, so that way you don't feel like I'm skipping over. So you can't just kind of run out of class and then kind of skip your card that way. That wouldn't be fair, would it? And so Anthony, 663, is it going anywhere else? Yeah, awesome, man. Awesome, man. Joe, do you have that calculated in the center? Do you have to borrow her calculator?
Yeah.
She's very kind.
I got 195,585.
Okay. Armando, do you concur?
Yeah.
Is that what you calculated as well?
No.
You just trusting him.
Yes.
I was hoping, and Megan's not going to disagree with him because he used Megan's calculator. Katie, is that what you calculated as well? Is it? Okay. So you're not as trustworthy as Armando.
Well, I just worked with what I had on that.
Well, very good, very good. Now, how do we go about calculating standard quantity, Armando? That'd be part of it. Is half an ounce the standard allowed or the actual output? Incorrect. It's the standard allowed. Because if you read the words, the standard is $295, and then the standard is half an ounce per ring, right? So the half an ounce definitely goes there, 0.5, but it is the standard allowed. So what we still need now then is actual number of units produced. Were you telling Ashton that, and so
But my card did indeed come up.
your card did indeed come up while you were gone? Do you want to give us the actual number of units produced?
Well, I'd prefer not to.
You'd prefer not to? I can come back to you.
Okay.
Megan, what's the actual number of units produced?
Joe calculated, he's really excited, I'll let him do it.
But I need the number first before the calculation. Very close though. What's 1,300? What's 1,300?
That's the memory.
Is that, where does it say that? Oh, fool's gold jewelry produced 1,300 rings. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, did you do the calculation? Oh, you know what? You don't even need a calculator to do this calculation, do you? Well, you do part of it, because this is going to be 650 times 295. What's that math equal? Ekta, do you have that calculated? No? You working on it? Brittany, are you working on it?
No, I'm done.
You're done. Tell them. Talk to me.
It's 191,760.
Okay. What's the difference between these two numbers? Somebody? How much? 3,000. Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Okay. But ask. Oh, how much? Sorry? 15. Sorry. Chance, do you have the other one? Chance.
3,835.
Okay. Ashton, you ready? Is that 3,315? Is that a favorable variance or an unfavorable variance? Are we happy about it or unhappy about it? And why are you going to go unhappy?
Because they expected it to be 295 per ounce and it's 300 per ounce, maybe?
You could say the correct answer, the perfectly correct answer, with much greater confidence.
Would
The
you like to repeat that?
The perfectly correct answer. She made the exact proper comparison, and that was they expected to spend $295 per ounce. They actually spent $300 per ounce. Would you normally be happy or unhappy about that? Ms. Wiley? Would you be happy or unhappy about that? You weren't paying attention, were you? No. It's funny, Rubina, there's only 30 or so of you in here. It's not like it's that hard to kind of keep track of who's, checking out text messages and who's paying attention to me. Not you.
Oh.
And I don't know that she was either, but her eyes were kind of down to the left side of her piece of paper. Were you looking at your phone? No? Okay. But she really wasn't listening to me, though. So, and I forgot to label this. Unfavorable, right? We are unhappy.